By the early 18th century, Europe's old regimes were already under pressure. Absolute monarchies claimed authority by divine right, but maintaining these states was becoming increasingly difficult. Constant warfare had drained royal treasuries. Conflicts like the War of the Spanish Succession left France, Spain, and other powers deeply in debt. To cover these costs, monarchs raised taxes, but the burden fell almost entirely on peasants and urban workers, while nobles and clergy remained largely exempt. At the same time, economies were changing. Trade and early capitalism expanded, especially in cities. A growing bourgeoisie of merchants, financiers, and professionals accumulated wealth but had little political influence. This imbalance created resentment toward aristocracies that held power through birth rather than economic contribution. Social structures were also rigid and inefficient. Noble privileges dominated government, the military, and high office, often excluding talent in favor of lineage. In many states, this led to corruption, poor administration, and slow responses to economic crises and food shortages. Intellectual life was shifting as well. Enlightenment thinkers challenged traditional authority and promoted ideas such as natural rights, constitutional government, and the rule of law. Writers like John Locke and Montesquieu questioned absolutism and argued that power should be limited and accountable. These ideas spread through books, pamphlets, and salons, reaching audiences far beyond the courts. By the first half of the 18th century, old regimes still appeared powerful, but their foundations were weakening. Financial instability, social inequality, economic change, and new political ideas were eroding the legitimacy of traditional rule. The system was no longer stable. It was waiting for a crisis to break it apart. This is Dynasties and Tales bringing history to life.